We're going, we're on our way to finding we're on our way to finding Rivet City. Now, the way we're going to go about doing this, however, the way to Rivet City, if I can figure it out. Oh, the way to Rivet City, the door is to the, it's not straight ahead. That's the mistake I keep making. It's not straight ahead, it's off to the side somewhere. So it's out here somewhere, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. We'll figure it out. So where is the exit? It's like out there. We'll figure it out. Somehow, some way we'll get there. Somehow, some way we'll... There it is. That's the way out. Alright, now. What I'm looking for is the train station. Once we find the train station, we will enter the train station, we'll get into the subway, and we will start our journey underground to Rivet City. This is the way. Now, oof, we are low on ammo. So, what do we have for ammo? Alright. That's the most ammo I have. Okay, that's fine. Let's be careful. Now, I don't believe that there's a whole lot left. I don't need the wrench. I don't need human flesh for certain. Alright, now, let's take a quick look at our map. We're looking at the local map now. Alright, so, okay, so I see the way. It's not too far. It's a fairly quick trip. Now, I do believe I left someone alive in here. So, we need to be careful. And we are headed down. Now, the question is it this way? Yes, it is. But I believe I can get there faster going through this tunnel. Okay, I'll avoid the roach. I don't need to deal with it if I don't have to. Alright. It probably actually is the other tunnel. It is the other tunnel. Alright. So I'm going to go quickly get my baton out just in case I have to deal with the roach. Alright, as long as the roach doesn't bother me, I won't bother it. Alright, back to a pistol. Wrong pistol. Yeah. By wrong pistol, you know, rifle. Rifle is always a wrong pistol. Now, I believe I'm to turn north at the next junction. This way. Now, the question is, did I loot this one? I did already. So we're going through this door. Is there anything here? That's empty. Alright, so this is the way. Alright, now. Some clues to where we're headed. Alright, so we're headed... Okay, so it's through... Again, not very far. Where we're headed. Alright, so... We're going through here, and... I believe it's down. We go down. Because this is just an office. So we go down here. And yes, it's up the stairs. I believe we ignore this. Well, that's nothing anyway. Always got to check. All right, now there's something alive in here. Oh, that's the robot. And we go past the robot and it's almost dead ahead. Kind of.
Tickets, please.
So we're going this way.
Scanning for valid ticket. Verified. Thank you for riding with Metro.
Alright, so we're going this way. He took my ticket. I don't like that, but whatever. Now, into the capital waste again. Alright. Now let's be careful. Where are we and where are we going? So we're going to be going overland for quite a bit. Super mutants have appeared on the other side of the river. I don't need to engage them, especially one of them is a minigun. Now, this is not good. It's attempting, yeah, I don't like that. It's attempting to take me a different route. It's attempting to take me overland, which is not the way I'm going to go. I'm not going that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Museum of Technology and go back into the sewers there. I'm going to go back into the subway this way. I don't want to engage the super mutant if I can avoid it. Alright, there's several of them. I don't want to engage the super mutant if I don't have to. I want to get into that subway right there, but that super mutant is right there as well. Alright, looks like he's gone away. So I'm going to go into the subway right now. Alright. Now, the question is... Alright, so yeah, this is working. So I go this way. So it's into this, down to the tracks and then a left turn. Alright. Alright, kicking a lot of cans. Now this is where I left someone alive, but I'm going down here. And I'm not picking up anyone on the radar, so I'll just keep moving in case they come. Ooh, well, we're gonna loot that if there's anything to loot. I'll take all the ammo because we are low on ammo, that's for sure. Alright. Now we'll go. Yeah, someone's coming back. Keep an eye out for traps, as we are in an inhabited area. And they do like to set traps, these raiders, so. Alright. So we'll cross the tracks. Keep an eye down so we don't hit any surprises. Okay, there's a raider there. Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright. Now, still keeping an eye out for traps. Okay. Okay, keep it moving. Alright, now. Alright, now, how are we doing for ammo? Okay, we're good on ammo there. But I'm gonna stick to the gun for a while. Stick to the mundane pistol for a moment. And this looks like where I need to go. Yes, it is. Alright. That looks like the door I need to go through. So we will. Alright, now, from here, we need... Alright, so it's somewhere off to our... Well, no, it's somewhere off to the right. Alright, so that is collapsed. I'm just going to go this way to score it on the map, because it doesn't always score on the map unless you go there. I want the tunnel to show it's collapsed. And it's not showing as collapsed, which annoys me. Alright. Now, I've got something is off to the side over here. I don't know what it is. It's enemies. Alright, it's raiders. Alright. Alright, he's going off on me. Yeah, we're gonna put rounds into the face. You were just playing with those bullets flying into me, yes? Alright, well, I don't think I can let that go. I'm gonna go and kill you so I can loot your stuff. No, I don't want to shoot your gun, because I want the gun. Alright. That's what we wanted. Now, this is where you were living. So in your living space, there's a little bit of drugs. I'll take that. Not the ashtray, the drugs. Alright. And I'm going to take your weaponry. So I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take the cigs, and I'm going to give you back the ashtray. Alright. Now we're going this way. Alright, so there's going to be a natural turn. We'll do that. Alright, it's a little bit dark, but that's okay. We're joining another tunnel. That's fine, I'm no longer well rested. We're joining another tunnel. That tunnel is caved in. That's fine. Now, given where we're at, it looks like we may have to go up. So we're going to take a look. So it's off this way. And I'm sensing movement, but the movement isn't down here. So most likely the movement is up top. So I most likely have to go up top. Now, let's be careful. Yes, it seems like I'm going up top. So yes. Is it? I'm not sure it is. For you anyway. Not the rifle, your face. Alright. Alright. Oh, you're... Okay. Alright, you're dead. You shotgun? Shotgun lady, you're going down. I'm gonna shoot you in your arm because I can hit it well. Alright. Alright, now. Raider. Alright, that was good. Let's take a look at your stuff. Okay, well, I'm definitely going for your Nuka-Colas. Alright, now, I'll take your Mentats. I'll take your drugs, and you have a book over here. Alright, so let's read the book. Alright, now, anything else? Not really. There's more drugs. We'll take that. Rad-X. Alright, now, we're going to go this way. I'll take these drugs, and I'll raid Shotgun Sally over here. Loot her body. Now, there's another body over... There's another warm body over here. I am headed... Alright, so I need to go actually this way, which puts this warm body at my back, which I do not like. So I'll circle around and see if I... Yes, I see you. Poor guy, I'm not even going to give you a chance to draw your weapon. Alright. Gotcha. That didn't work out great, but it worked out. Alright, I'll take your drugs. Take your ammo. Take your pistol. Alright, now we'll move on. This is the way we're going. I'll top off my health. Alright, now. It's a bathroom. In the garbage can I have some cigs. A Nuka-Cola. We'll search the bathrooms, as there can be valuable loot in bathrooms sometimes. Alright. Alright, something in the crate. There is actually, yes, there is. Mentats. Alright, now, the ladies' room, that was the men's room. What's in the ladies' room? Nothing. Ladies' room is totally collapsed. Alright. So we're going out here. Alright, let's go. Okay, it looks like, from what I've heard, we may be here. The Anacostia, yes, Anacostia is near Rivet City. Alright, so let's be very careful. Now I'm going to go to my best gun for the moment. Okay, okay, there's some Talon guys, and that means...
Well now, if it isn't the little safe from the vault. We've been looking for you. Someone's put quite a price on your head. What? You think you can walk around the wasteland doing the things that you do, and there isn't going to be someone who takes notice? Such a shame. I hear that you could have been something useful. Ah well, time to die.
Let's do it.
I love it when they go down fighting.
Then get ready to love yourself. Alright, so I'm going to actually move to disarm you. And I'll move to disarm you all. And then I'm gonna go back to you. Alright. Alright. Alright, you, I'm gonna take your face off now. That disarming thing didn't work out so well, so I'm gonna go for killing. Alright. You guys are cool with the laser weapons and all of that. That's great, but... Alright. So that's one less coming in. Alright. Now you're reloading, so I'm gonna... While you're reloading, let's take your face off. Alright. Alright, got them all dead. Took a lot of healing though. Now, I'm gonna loot everything from your bodies. Oh, yeah, I want everything from you. You guys are, even your armor, I'm... Okay, taking everything. Alright. Taking everything from you. Now, here's what has to happen. We're gonna go... And combat helmet, I need that. So now let's look at our pistols. Alright, so that goes there. Alright, submachine gun, I don't really need to do that. Assault rifle. Alright. Make sure the best one is there. Combat knife, combat shotgun, don't need that. Hunting rifles, well, let's heal. Let's heal. Let's work those hunting rifles. Alright. Laser pistols. Sniper rifle. Now, where's laser rifle? Okay, so now we're going to be making the laser rifle is going to become our main rifle. So we're going to be doing that. And the assault rifle is going to go that. It's going to be our auxiliary. Alright. Okay. Is there anything else? It doesn't look like it. Alright, now. We blew up a car over here, I believe. That's fine. And this, I presume, this is the aircraft carrier, so this is Rivet City. Alright. That looks like the memorial. Alright. All right.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
All right. Okay, let's go.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City.
Ah, well, I'm looking for my dad.
Yeah? Let me guess. No, she's not expecting you. But it's really important, and you need to see her right away. Been a lot of that going around lately, and I've had just about enough of it. So you're going to have to do better than that.
Really?
Fine, just don't bother her. She's real busy, what with all her work. She's up in the science lab.
Okay. Do you know about Rivet City's history?
I don't exactly have time to worry about the history around here, now do I? I've got to worry about what's happening on it now.
Okay. Alright, thanks for your help, bud.
Carry on then.
Alright, let's go. Now, first things first, we gotta do a little bit of, let's go to the Rivet City Market. And let's talk to this guy.
I'm looking for troublemakers, if you've seen it.
Welcome
Bannon?
to Potomac Attire. I am Bannon, proprietor and city council member. I carry discriminating attire for discriminating customers.
Ah, I see you're also a person of refinement.
Between you and me, keeping out the riffraff is good for business.
Okay. So you're on the city council?
Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning. I can be very influential, if you know what I mean. Far more than Seagrave Holmes.
Okay. Whoever the Seagrave Holmes is, you think he's a threat to your influence?
A threat? No, of course not. Well, maybe. He wants to replace me on the council. He's a shady character. I just can't prove it. Now, if someone were to find something incriminating in his room, well, let's just say I would be very appreciative.
Well, I'm not a shady type of person. Can you tell me about Rivet City's history?
Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave?
Okay. Hasn't Rivet City been around for longer than 12 years?
Well, yes, but it was hardly any place of importance until I arrived on the scene. That's all ancient history now. No one would ever care about it. If you insist on wasting your time on that, you could try that bartending old crone down below, Belle Bonnie.
Okay. So, her name is Pretty Pretty? Belle and Bonnie both mean pretty, by the way. I'm here to do business with you.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Okay. Well, what can I buy from him? So, I could buy, well, the Merc Charmer outfit. The Merc Charmer outfit doesn't do anything for charm. Really? That's weird. So, a Merc Charmer outfit that doesn't do anything for charisma. That is strange. It does melee and small guns. It's not exactly a Charmer outfit, is it? Oh, well, he's got stim packs, though. Well, what are we going to do with stim packs? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to buy all the stim packs that he has. And then we're going to start selling him things like the pistol I don't need. Another pistol I don't need. Well, we definitely don't need the submachine gun. Don't need a combat knife. I don't use shotguns. I'm not going to use a frag grenade. I have not been using hunting rifles, to be perfectly honest with you. As I get more, I'm going to be weaning myself off of regular guns anyway, as much as I can. So I'll go ahead and I'll start selling him my hunting rifles. Alright, I need the sniper rifle. I need the combat armor. I'll sell him all the drugs I can. Now, I can sell him some regular Nuka-Cola. I'll sell him the whiskey. And we'll continue with the cigarettes. Sensor modules. Alright, and Wonder Glue. Alright.
Another
Now,
satisfied customer?
I need you to repair my stuff.
I'll...
Alright, so definitely want to repair the combat helmet. I can repair all. I'll just go ahead and repair all. Alright. Now, let's see what else will he buy from me. He will buy regular Nuka-Colas. I'll keep all the quantums though. Keep the scrap metal. Now, I'm not keeping, I sold all of my 32 caliber stuff so I can give him all my 32 caliber rounds. and give him the Magnum rounds. Alright. I can give him the 5mm, so I'm not going to be using heavy guns. He can have all my darts. All of the energy stuff I'm keeping, but I'm going to sell him. I'm going to be selling the flamer stuff, but I can get rid of all the shotgun shells. I don't use shotguns. Now, railway spikes. Alright, now, I can sell him 1 missile. And that's it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright. It has been a pleasure.
Come back soon.
Any?
Alright, now. No, I haven't seen any trouble. Now. Seagrave is not there yet. No one else is here. Quick fix. So that's the drug lady. I don't need to talk to her.
I'll be right with you.
So. Alright. We need to talk to a few people. It's a hotel room. I don't need the hotel. Oh, there's Seagrave Holmes.
Howdy, I'm Seagrave. Seagrave Holmes. I have a little of just about everything here.
Do you? What have you got to sell?
I've got a little bit of everything.
Okay, well, you can sell me from here. That's awesome. Well, I'll take your ammo. He's got combat armor. So, I can actually buy combat armor that's not Talon branded. Sounds like something I should do. I'll take your energy cells as well. What else should I buy from you? I'll take your stim packs. Alright, now this looks like I bought too much from him. But we're going to find out how much I can hold on to. Alright, so from the ammo, I'll sell him all the flamer fuel, keep the microfusion and electron charge packs, sell him all the mini nukes. Alright, that's what it comes down to. Ammo. So I've got a... Alright, now I'm going to sell him some missiles. Alright, that's it. That's all I can get from him.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, what do you know about the android from the Commonwealth?
Some dang fool was selling Android recordings. I was just as big a fool for buying one. Here, have mine. Nothing but a damn hoax anyway.
Okay. Tell me more about this holotape and the android.
Yeah, I know. I got dummy written on my forehead. They sent those tapes to lots of people. You know, gullible and technically minded folk like me.
That doesn't usually go hand in hand, gullible and technical, but whatever. Bannon thinks you're trying to steal his council seat, by the way.
Steal it? Hardly. He runs the council like it's his own personal bank account. He's supposed to represent all the market businesses, not just himself. It's about time he was replaced.
Okay, what else? Do you know anything about the history of the Rivet City?
Oh, I really wouldn't know. I mean, long as I can remember, she's just been here, soaking up all the repairs and attention we can give her. I grabbed a wrench and joined in the reconstruction pretty much first thing out of the womb, but I never really cared about the politics.
Okay, can you think of anyone from back then who might know more?
Last feller I remember from back then was Mr. Pinkerton, and he must have left about a decade ago, after that spat with the science team. He used to have a storage shed in the broken-off bow of the ship. We always thought he was crazy for keeping stuff there. Might have kept a couple records down there, I guess. Careful, though. Ship's a bit treacherous down there in her belly.
Alright, I'll check that out. What can you tell me about the reconstruction?
Oh, well, the old girl had seen a lot of damage, especially where the Mirelurks used to nest, and where the super mutants kept trying to get in. I guess the mutants and the Myers got so busy fighting each other, it gave us the time we needed to make this place shipshape. Does that tell you what you need to know? Anyway, we're here in Rivet City, and she's in good hands now.
Okay. Enough.
Oh, right. I sort of lose track of time talking about the old girl.
All right. Well, thanks.
See you later.
Maybe I'll get Buckingham to fix me something to eat.
Okay.
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel.
All right, now. Pinkerton, but not before Lee. Science lab. That's where I'm headed.
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this.
Okay, well, we want
Don't know
this.
about your runaway robot, and we don't
Okay.
care. This lab is dedicated to solving real...
Dr. Lee?
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
You know my father? Have you seen him?
Well, yes, of course I do. Don't you know who I am? I suppose James never told you. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your father many years ago. Your mother as well, in fact. You'll have to forgive me, this has all been very stressful. What with your father suddenly showing up here after being gone for so long. You have to understand that we put all of that behind us. Project Purity, our work, all of it. We've moved on, even if your father hasn't.
I'm trying to find my father. Have you seen him?
You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here.
No.
For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
He left the vault. I left the vault to find him.
Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already.
I'm sorry. Could you please tell me where he's gone?
Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
Well, you could tell me where the old lab is.
It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
Well, of course I'm going after him. Can you tell me more about my parents?
I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died, and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know?
What was he like back then?
James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time and wants to try again.
All right. I never knew my mother. What can you tell me about her?
Yes, your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you.
Why did she die? What happened?
Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could.
I understand. I'm sure you did everything you could.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough.
Me too. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
What was the project you were working on with my father?
Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know?
What was the point of it?
It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated.
I wouldn't imagine. Why didn't it work?
We had the basic principles down. We understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment.
Alright. Why did you stop? What happened?
You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the purifier.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Alright. Do you know anything about the city's history?
I could tell you all about the science lab, but even though I was here near the start, I can't really help with the details of how it all worked out. It all seems like a lifetime ago. I'm afraid I've had a lot of things on my mind since those early days.
Alright, well. I'll be on my way. Is there any way you can help me out?
Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems of my own. I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors, or you're chasing after him. I'm sorry.
Okay. Thanks.
You understand, I have enough to worry about already.
I get it. I'm out of here.
Good luck finding your father.
Good luck hiding in your home.
Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are...
Alright, now. I did get a request for help.
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
Okay. Alright, photo of Dr. Lee. Okay, is there anything else? Alright, so I have Taylor Family Transcript 5. I'm trying to wait until I get more of them before I start reading them. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm doing this. Alright. Now, I need to go and visit... Is this the doctor's? Yes. Alright, let's speak to the doctor. Preston.
You're in the Rivet City Clinic. I'm Dr. Preston.
Alright. A patient of mine needs a facial epidermal augmentation. Have you ever performed one?
Facial surgery is way too dangerous to try. Need special equipment and expertise. Reminds me of this old hoax. Here, listen to this holotape.
Okay. I need medical supplies.
Sure thing. Here's what I have.
Now, do I need to buy anything from him? I don't think I need to buy anything from him. I'm actually fairly well stocked. So, do you know anything about Rivet City's history?
Oh, I'd like to help. I really would. But I don't know the first thing about this place's history. Don't let my age fool you. I may have been around for a while, but I didn't spend all that time here.
Okay. Very well. I'll see you.
Take care of yourself.
Now, things I'm going to do. I need to listen to this holotape.
We now have a lipoplasticator and microdermal graftalizer. We just need to find someone with the skills and willingness to perform the surgery. If anyone knows of a discreet and trustworthy surgeon who knows how to keep his mouth shut, send him our way. Also, we need to find a circuit neuralizer to reroute the signal into the android's memory. Do you know any trustworthy techies?
Interesting. Now. Alright. Alright, now.
Tamper with that, and we're going to have a...
You've been rather busy lately. Asking questions, investigating. So is that it? You're some kind of investigator? A detective for hire? Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone? Please tell me. I'd really like to know.
And who are you?
Fine. Let's cut to the chase. My name is Victoria Watts. I work for a movement whose goals are directly opposed to your own, apparently. It seems you're trying very hard to locate an android my associates and I have tried very hard to hide. You can see how that puts us at odds.
What would you have me do?
You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how I obtained it. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead, and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that, and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that, and you'll save a man's life.
Okay. I have to go now.
You know what you need to do.
I know what I need to do, and it's not really what you need to do. It's not what you want me to do. I've got my own agenda.
Hey,
Hey yourself. Now. Oh, there was something I needed to do. I need to find... not the Rivet City Clinic. I'm on the wrong floor, I believe. Yes, I'm on the wrong floor. I need to get to a different floor. We'll try going down one. Not to the marketplace.
yes.
Capital Observation Society. Midship deck, that's where I want to be. Alright, now. We're on the wrong side, however. We're on the wrong side of the ship now. Capital Preservation Society, that's where we're headed. It's this way.
Evening.
You too. Hello, old man.
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history.
Yes, it's an interesting collection indeed.
Ah, a fellow scholar, I see.
I am.
Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
And that would be?
In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence.
Okay, if you want me to retrieve the Declaration, all you have to do is ask.
Oh, would you? It would mean so much to me and the Society's collection here.
I'd love to be part of history and bring you the Declaration.
Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
Okay. I have a few questions about the Declaration.
Please ask then. After all, knowledge is power.
You got that right. There's a decoration. What does it look like?
A piece of what was called parchment, sort of a thick paper, has faded handwritten writing all over it. It's no more than 2.5 feet tall and 2 feet wide. If you find it, you should be able to roll it up carefully.
Okay. All this info in the declaration, where'd you get it?
Certain information came to light. I paid a fortune in caps to obtain it. There really isn't much more to it.
All right. Let me ask you something
Certainly.
else. I just need to leave. Can you show me how to get there on my map?
In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants.
Oh, I know.
Here, let me pinpoint its location for you.
It's on Museum Row. All right, I have to go.
Remember, treat the document with care. It's a fragile piece of our history.
All right, now. Let's go to the rear of the ship and see this Pinkerton person. I don't need to go to the science lab. All right, now. From the stairwell, we can leave here. So where we're going is over there. We got to get to the broken off second half of the ship. All right. Okay, we also need to... We got to do a little bit of repairing. Alright, we are... That's the other thing. We're wearing this combat armor, not the other combat armor. Alright. And we will be going... Be swimming over there now. Do I have any Rad-X? I don't know if I have any Rad-X. Alright, so... Let's go to aid. I have Rad-X. And... Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. This is where it gets rough. Alright. Alright. Alright, so we're here. Oh, I just realized I haven't leveled up explosives at all. It's not going to be good. Alright. Alright, this thing needs to get shot in the face. Alright. Alright, I need to shoot it in the face as much as humanly possible. Alright. And you. Alright. Alright, well, we're gonna... Well, I didn't mean to drink. I'm trying to loot the Mirelurk. Alright, well, I can't loot the Mirelurk. Mirelurk doesn't want to be looted. That's fine, then. Okay. Alright, so we made it here. Now, there's a couple of things that have to happen. Well, let's take it nice and slow. Among other things, there's a mine. We'll have that. Okay, there's a gun, and we can unlock this door. Okay. So that door is unlocked now, so I can come and go as I please. Alright, let's go nice and slow. Now, there's a tripwire here. We have to disarm the tripwire. Alright, and there's a door here. Now, can I disarm this trap? Yes, I can. Alright, now, there's a mine I have to disarm here. Take the purified water. Alright, stim pack. Can disarm these trap guns, these rig shotguns. Alright, now, take the purified water. Alright, that looks fine. Again, we'll take it nice and slow. Alright, now, those are the bombs. That's what the tripwire was. I don't have the skill to disarm that. That box is empty. Alright. Alright, well, we do have a Nuka-Cola machine. Alright. Now. There's a rigged computer. You can see the antenna in the back. That means it's rigged. Alright. And in here. And there's someone in here. So let's go talk to this man. You must be Pinkerton.
Hey there. How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Okay. Tell me about the city's history.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
I hear you're the only one who knows the truth about Rivet City.
Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
I can. Setting the record straight is exactly my goal.
For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck, about 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
Okay, so you used to be in charge. How did you end up here?
That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big Purity Project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell, if I'm leaving the city I made great.
So what do you know about Project Purity?
Who cares? It's some hydroponics pipe dream that Lee's been working on forever. Waste of time and effort, I say. Apparently, though, my teams cared more about it than they did about little things like defense systems or making this ship float again. Treacherous bastards, all of them.
Do you have any evidence of all of this?
Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
Oh, it will. What kind of work do you do here?
The secret kind. Well, if you must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert. And I'm a bit of a surgeon. Really, the most gifted scientist you'll find.
Interesting.
I'm the guy that got Rivet City up and running in the first place. And after all that, Lee and her gang of flunkies pushed me out. Ha! Project Purity, indeed. What a bunch of morons. They can't even clean some water.
I have to go.
Don't let your guard down.
I won't. Now, my problem is... All right. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go out. We're going to avoid the bombs. And we'll go out the easy way, so we don't have to swim again. All right, now. Let's go back to Moira. Now, there's a couple of things that have to happen, because I'm going to be selling some things to Moira. So I'm going to go ahead and overload myself. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my rest.
Welcome home, sir.
Thank you. I'm going to take my rest.
I
And-
hope things are going well for you today, sir.
Now, I'm going to grab all my stuff and go see Moira. But that's going to be a story for another day.